Coach Chance Dugan, first win of the year in the conference, and what a performance offensively. Coach, I thought your team played well offensively on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
You come up a little bit short. I think tonight's was better.
I thought it was too. Really, in the first half, I didn't think that our guards looked to take that early shot like we did over at Eastern, and we've got to really work on that. We've been working on it with, putting 15 seconds on the shot clock and having to score, and so they've been, trying to score a little bit early and stuff. But, what can you say, man? I'm so proud of these kids. What a phenomenal effort by, after losing 6 in a row or something, 8 in a row.
Right.
I don't even know how many it was. But to stay focused, to stay with the game plan, to be locked in on what we're doing, I can't be prouder of them, I really can't. We played the first, are we 1-3 in the league, 1-4 in the league?
1-4, I think, yeah.
So out of those, we had 2 home games, and really should have won that other home game.
Right.
We should have won the game against Jacksonville, So, we're right there. We're right there, and we kept on telling them, the whole coaching staff kept on telling them, stay focused. We're right there. And I think that when, they trust each other and believe like they have in these last couple games, I think that's what you see.
Well, I also think at several points in this game, this team could have just folded it up.
Oh, yeah.
And said, we had a good run at it. But they didn't. They kept fighting. You find yourself down early in the fourth quarter. EKU goes up 4, and all of a sudden your team goes, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
And they did it.
Yeah, they I tell you what, Mac coming in and hitting those 3 threes.
2 big threes.
That was huge for us, and we've been telling her, she's been struggling with her shot. Everybody on the team, the whole coaching staff has just been telling her, stay focused, stay in it, stay locked in. Nothing's wrong with your shot. You're going to hit one, And, man, she really came up huge for us tonight because that takes so much pressure off of Gracie. They can't, double, triple team her,
51-37 in rebounding. You do dominate the boards in this one. You do cut down the turnovers a little bit, 22. They're only able to get 20 points off those turnovers.
I think we had 1 in the second half, or 1 in the second quarter.
Right.
After having 10 in the first quarter, we had 1. So we spread it a little bit more evenly. We've just, they're really long, and, when JB gets in there, and gets trapped in the corner, it's real tough for her to see around anybody. So we've got to work on that. We've got to, get our guys out here and trap that a little bit harder in practice.
We're talking with Chance Dugan, head coach of Bellarmine, as her team gets their first ASUN victory today at home, 85-77 over EKU. Coach, at times this season, I kept thinking teams are paying so much attention to Gracie Merkel. Shaq Coatney's going to have that game. She's going to have that game. Tonight she has that game.
She did. And she had it really over at Eastern, too. I mean, she had a real good game. Some of those shots just didn't go in. Tonight they did, and the, Stroh and I have been, talking to her about, hey, when you come high post, you got to shoot that ball. You got to be a threat because your girl is just sagging in on Gracie because you're not shooting it. Yeah.
12 or 14
12 or
from
14.
the line.
I tell you what, the last 2 days in practice, all we've done is shoot free throws. So, I'm proud of them, for, shooting, like we did, the last part of it, we've just got to, I hope we can get up to 70-75%. We're better shooters than what we're showing. So, like I've said all along, this team is coming. This team is coming. So, we can't be, at midnight, this game's over. It's on to North Florida. So,
and this team, you see that little bit of improvement. They start learning, I think, from mistakes that they made, and I could see it again in this game. All right, we took what we've learned so far, turned that around on our opponent.
Yeah, it was good. It's tough to play a team back to back.
Right,
and that's what I was telling Coach Todd on the handshake. It's tough, because, whoever loses got a chip on their shoulder. And, if you win, maybe you don't have the focus in practice that you should have. But Eastern's a good team, and we just beat a good team.
2 quick things before I let you go. I know you want to go celebrate with your team. Mia Brown tonight, 8.6 rebounds. It's not going to show up in these numbers, but the game she put in, taking care of the basketball, was monster.
Yeah, it was huge. She came in and really did a great job for us. She had 6 assists and 2 turnovers, and for all the heat that they bring, for her to be composed and be able to do that as a freshman, I'm real pleased with that.
And the last thing is the Florida teams come back in here next weekend. You get another shot at Jacksonville on your home floor.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I would imagine you are. That was my question.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting on the practice floor with these girls. I mean, I love coaching them. I really do. I've said all year. I've said to you. I've said to Jack. I just love coaching this team. They're very coachable. They're sponges. They want to learn. They're anxious. They're just they want to please, you know. And I'm happy that I'm their head coach.
Go get your water shower.
All right, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I think they're going to drown you when you get in there. That's Chance Dugan, the head coach.